Good evening, everybody, and welcome back inside Olympus High School for another broadcast of our Lady Titans. They come into tonight's game red hot as winners of 4 straight, while Hillcrest tries to right the ship on a disappointing 1-7 start to the season. I'm Miles Pierce, and you're watching the OlyTV pregame show. Starting with storylines for tonight's game, 4-game win streak. Olympus has really turned it on as of late, winning 4 straight, as mentioned, carrying a 6-2 record into the final game before winter break. They have been exceptional when it comes to rebounding, and everything seems to be coming together at the right time as they prepare for region play. Although extremely early in the season, this Titan team feels different from the past. Could just be early in the season, but we really couldn't have asked for a better start from them. Hillcrest's lack of production. The exact opposite can be said for the Huskies, coming into the game with a 1-7 record and a very disappointing season. They have not scored more than 43 points in a game this year, and they don't have a scorer averaging over 10 points a game. A change in momentum can be crucial for them, so we'll see if they can get that help tonight. Kaya Newton, the transfer, has been on fire from the moment the season tipped off. She's the leading scorer for the Titans with 18 points per game. Her production is the reason why the Titan offense has been so versatile. Her connection on fast break opportunities with Ava Blair is one of the biggest strengths for the Titans. Now, let's get into keys to the game. Starting with the Titans, they need offensive rebounds. It's been a strength for them this season, and they average 9.3 offensive boards a game. Annie Erickson and Cami Bontempo are the big names on that end of the floor, and if they can dominate the paint rebounding, then Hillcrest does not stand a chance. On the defensive side, Olympus needs to continue to cause turnovers. The team averages 17.6 steals per game, and on the fast break defense is what makes or breaks games for them. Look for impacts from Kaya Newton, who is leading the state in steals, and Annie Erickson, who is second on the team, averaging 3 steals per game. Offensively, Hillcrest needs to get one of their players into double digits scoring-wise. Their highest scoring player is averaging 7.4 points per game, compared to Newton for the Titans averaging 18. That's a 10.6 point differential between the leading scorers. The Huskies will have at least one player get into double digits for them to get a win. Defensively, the Huskies need to not let Kaya Newton control the offense. If she gets hot, then the Huskies are done for. They need Jose Haddock and Sam Sebnar to step up and limit her production if they want a chance at victory. So that is it for our pregame show on OlyTV. Come back for tip-off after the national anthem.
Fans, welcome to Olympus High School, home of the Titans for Friday Night Hoops on the iconic coach, Barnes Court. On behalf of Principal Jen Christensen and Athletic Director Kel Ashton, we extend a warm welcome to all Husky fans visiting from Hillcrest High School as they take on your Titans of Olympus High. The Huskies represent the Canyon School District and members of Region 4, while your Titans battle in Region 6. Both schools compete in Utah's 5A classification. And now at this time, we ask that you stand and able and join our students in honoring America and those who protected with the presentation of our national anthem.
So proudly we came at the
Thank you, fans. As a reminder, tonight's game is being broadcast live by our students at OlyTV. Head over to YouTube and subscribe to the OlyTV channel. Catch the live stream of all of our home basketball games and other exciting events at Olympus High School.
Welcome back inside Olympus High School as we await the starting lineups between the Huskies and the Titans.
Our neighbors from Hillcrest High School. At guard, a senior, 5'4", wearing number 0, Emily Mandel.
Starting with the Huskies, number 0, senior guard, Emily Mandel, averaging 3 points per game. Number 1, senior guard, Bella Christensen, averaging 7 points per game and 4 rebounds. Number 5, sophomore guard, Piper Pugh. Number 13, senior guard, Addison Hone. And number 21, sophomore forward, Anika Hardman. They are led by head coach Marcus Onofredi. In his second year, has an 8-23 record in his career. And now we bring in your Olympus Titans for tonight's game. Number 2, senior point guard Kaya Newton, averaging 18 points per game. Number 3, senior forward Cami Bontempo, averaging 7 points per game and is a rebound machine with 7 rebounds. Number 13, junior forward, averaging 2 points per game, Nora Green. Number 20, senior guard Ava Blair. And to round out the starting 5, number 23, junior guard Annie Erickson, averaging 7 per game. Going to be important for Hillcrest to come out of the gate extremely motivated on offense. As mentioned pregame, their offensive struggles have been prominent all season long, so we'll see if they can make that change. Olympus wins the tip-off. Bontempo to Green. Passes out to Erickson, thought about the 3, passes it back to Green. Green out to Erickson again, looking to drive. Passes it out to Newton for 3, got it! Quick start on offense for the Titans. Titans bringing that full court press. Mandel turns it over, Newton looking to drive with one hand. She got it! Early 5-0 lead for the Titans. Hardman's got to get it in. Passes it to Hone at midcourt. Christensen looking to drive one-on-one with Bontempo, and she's going to step out of bounds. Titan ball. Newton bringing it down the court for Olympus. Newton to Green. Green inside to Blair. Blair turns it over to Mandel. Nope, she got it back. Erickson for 3. Got it! Titan offense is off to a hot start once again tonight. Christensen being double teamed, and she's going to retain possession, ball off of Nora Green. Christensen to Pugh, back to Christensen. Nearly threw it away, Hone gets it. Passes it to Mandel, being double teamed once again, and that's gonna be a jump ball, and that'll be Hillcrest ball.
Possession remains with the Huskies. Shot clock remains the same.
Hardman inbounds it to Mandel. Mandel to Hone. Hone being double teamed. Titan defense is ruthless. Passes it out to Christensen for three. No good. Rebound Bontempo. Erickson passes it inside the green. That one's turned over to Addison Hone. Christensen looking to drive against Bontempo, and that is going to be out of bounds on Kaya Newton. Hone looking to inbound it. Gets it to Christensen, and that's going to be a block. Erickson to Newton. Newton had a wide open three, didn't take it. Instead drives, passes to Blair, puts it up with one hand. Titans lead by 10. Hardman gets it into Hone. Hone looks like she stepped out of bounds, no call. Nora Green's gonna take the turnover. Kaya Newton looking to drive, passes it to Blair once again, puts it up on the left side. That one's good. High flying layup. And a timeout is going to be called by Onofredi and Hillcrest. Just an incredibly dominant start to this game for Olympus, carrying a 12-0 lead, not even 3 minutes into the game. Titans certainly wasted no time when it came to putting points on the board, and Hillcrest is going to need to find that offensive spark that they haven't found all season long. They need to do it quickly if they want a chance of coming back tonight.
Hillcrest basketball.
And that's going to be hit by Blair on the inbound. Remains Hillcrest ball. Correction, they're going to call it Olympus basketball on the turnover. Erickson into Nora Green, shoots the three, no good. Rebound Blair. Newton looking to drive, wide open, Green for three once again. No good, rebound Erickson. Erickson puts it up on the right side, no good. Rebound Pugh. That one's taken away by Kaya Newton, the fast break opportunity. She got it. Hardman into Hone. Titans still bringing that full court press. Christensen lays it up, and no good, in and out. Bontempo to Blair. It's what she tried to do as Hone forces the turnover. And a foul is going to be called on Nora Green. First foul of the night. Hardman inbounds it to Hone. Hone tries to pass it inside to Christensen. That one's going to be turned over. Cami Bontempo to Kaya Newton. Newton cross court. Pass to Blair for three. No good. Rebound Bontempo. Spin move. Lays it in for two. Hardman into Mendel. Pugh brings it up past half court. Green and Blair double teaming. Going to be taken away once again. Kaya Newton, the state's leading scorer, just overthrows Ava Blair. Hardman to Pugh. Pugh to Mandel, cross court. Tries to get it back to Hardman. Erickson's gonna lay it in for two. Titans up 18. And that's another turnover. Kaya Newton lays it in, no problem. And another timeout is going to be called by Marcus Onofredi and Hillcrest. Definitely not what Hillcrest wanted coming into this one, down by 20, not even 7 minutes into this game. And not only that, 0 points on the board so far. We figured going into this one that the Huskies were going to struggle to get something going on offense, and part of that reason is just that Olympus full court press that they have not stopped all game long, and is part of the reason why they're up by 20 points with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Titans will lay off on that full court press coming out of the timeout. Mandel gets it into Hone, nearly throws it out of bounds, and that one's going to be taken away by Blair. Blair cross court to Newton for three. Bang! Christensen inbounds it to Mandel. Back to Mandel. Wide open Pugh. Newton nearly takes it away, but hits it out of bounds. Huskies ball. Pugh's gonna inbound it, this time to Josie Haddock, junior guard averaging 4 a game. Passes it to Pugh. Back to Christensen. That double team working once again. Annie Erickson forces the turnover. Erickson inside the bond tempo. And is going to draw the foul.
Hillcrest foul call number 13. First team foul.
So it'll be Titans ball underneath the basket. Erickson finds wide open Newton, thought about the three, instead drives underneath to Bontempo, lays it in for 2. Haddock gonna get it past midcourt. Pugh over to Mandel, shoots the 3, no good. Pugh's gonna lay it in, no good. Newton finds Blair underneath the basket. Behind the back layup for 2. Lead extended to 27. Haddock finds Hone, finds Christensen for 3. Air ball. Excellent coverage by Annie Erickson as Kai Newton's bringing it down the floor quickly. Finds Blair underneath for 2. Pugh tries to drive, and she's going to draw the foul. Foul called on Cami Bontempo.
Second team foul. Now the Titans, please welcome number 1, Ava Jorgensen, and number 12, May Matsumori.
Titans making some substitutions. Ava Jorgensen and May Matsumori coming in. Haddock looks to drive. Mandel had a shot open for 3, decides not to take it. Back to Mandel. Mandel underneath to Hone. Hone back out to Mandel for 3. That one's good. Hillcrest has scored their first points of the night. Olympus is responding as Bontempo underneath the basket puts it in for 2. Mandel finds wide open. Bella Christensen shoots the three once again. Air ball once again. Pugh tries to find Haddock. Mandel somehow comes down with the ball. Mandel thought about the three. That one's going to be turned over. May Matsumori to Kaya Newton. Just under 30 seconds to play in the first. Newton lays it in. Haddock to Christensen, tries to get it underneath to Hone, unable to, and Newton has another fast break opportunity to end the half. Behind the back pass to Bontempo, and what a way to end the half for the end of the quarter for the Titans. And after an incredibly dominant first quarter performance from the Titans, Olympus takes a 32-point lead into the second. So despite Hillcrest getting their first points of the night late in the first quarter, simply not enough. 32-point deficit, 8 minutes to go in the first half. Kaya Newton opens the quarter for the Titans. Jorgensen back to Newton. Newton tries to get it underneath to Blair. Instead, Haddock takes it away. Fast break opportunity. Hughes lays it in. Matsumori looking to drive. Doesn't have a lane with Hardman's defense. Jorgensen back over to Matsumori. Attempt with the crossover. Jorgensen's gonna shoot the three. Nothing but net. May Matsumori with an excellent steal. No one to stop her, lays it in. Haddock looking to slow things down for Hillcrest. Hardman back to Haddock, and that ball's turned over once again. This time, Nora Green with the steal. Tries to find Ava Blair underneath the basket. Instead, hits it out of bounds. Titans making a substitution. Kaya Newton coming out for the first time tonight. Ellie Anderson in at guard. Mandel being swarmed by Ellie Anderson. Hardman lays the screen. Hughes back to Mandel. Mandel's gonna drive. Passes it out to Haddock, shoots the three. In and out, and Hardman's gonna put it up with the rebound. Gets another try, lays it in with one hand, no good. Anderson finds Matsumori. Passes it back to Anderson for three, air ball. Ava Blair with the save, gets it back to Jorgensen. Anderson's gonna drive and gonna travel. Hardman inbounds it to Haddock. Haddock underneath once again. Ava Jorgensen with the steal. Christensen from behind forces another steal. And Hillcrest is going to call their third timeout of the game. With 5.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, the Titans hold a 40-5 lead over the Huskies. Hillcrest is going to have the ball right next to their bench, inbound to Haddock. Haddock to Mandel. Mandel shakes Anderson. Mandel going to put up the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Ava Jorgensen. Matsumori, wide open, Jorgensen for three. Got it! Haddock to Hughes. Hughes gonna drive. Instead, Christensen's gonna shoot the three. Bounced around, but no good. Rebound, Hardman facing the pressure. Christensen thinks about the drive. Passes it out to Mandel. That one's gonna be stolen away by Ava Jorgensen. Finds out Ellie Anderson, and she passes underneath to Nora Green. 40-point lead for the Titans, and it is not even halftime. Mandel gonna put up the mid-range for two. Jorgensen, wide open, Nora Green for three, off the backboard. Bella Christensen came down with the rebound, but as she's running down the court, hits it out of bounds. Erickson gonna inbound it for the Titans into Bontempo. Green has it, passes it back to Bontempo. Thinks about the drive, finds Anderson. Back to Bontempo, lays it in for two. Haddock is gonna shoot the mid-range, no good. Rebound Erickson as the Titans come down the court with a 40-point lead. Green back to Erickson, wide open, Anderson for three, in and out. Erickson with the rebound. And it's gonna be hit out of bounds by Josie Haddock as the Titans retain possession.
Number 2, Kylie Hazen. Titan basketball on the end line.
Bontempo inbounds it to Newton, back to Bontempo. Tries to shoot the mid-range, no good. Anderson somehow comes down with the rebound. Erickson to Green. And it's gonna be a jump ball. Hillcrest basketball. Substitution for Hillcrest, Soraya Madri. Pugh gonna drive against Kaya Newton, decides to back off. Out to Hone, Hone to Haddock. Haddock to Hughes for three. This one's no good. Rebound Green. Titans have numbers as they bring it down the court. Newton saves the turnover. Cross court pass to Erickson. Anderson's gonna drive, lays it in. Titans are not slowing down on offense. Mandel tries to drive. Newton with the steal, the state leader in steals. Erickson lays it up, no good. Anderson has a chance for three, no good. Newton comes down with the rebound, a three of her own, she got it.
Number 2, Newton.
Haddock brings it down the court. Hughes to Hone, facing the double team. Turnover once again, this time Cami Bontempo with the steal. Newton to Erickson, wide open three, decides not to take it. Anderson for three, she got it. 48-point lead for the Titans. Haddock to Hone. Hone tries to get it underneath to Mandel. It's going to be kicked ball on Kaya Newton.
Hillcrest basketball, shot clock remains at 24. Back in for Olympus, number 1, Ava Jorgensen, number 12, May.
Ava Jorgensen and May Matsumori coming in for Ellie Anderson and Nora Green for Olympus. Just under a minute to play in this first half, which Hillcrest would like to forget. Mandel to Hughes. Hughes with the jumper, no good. Rebound Jorgensen. Newton bringing it down the court quickly. Newton passes it to Erickson, mid-range, got it. 50-point lead.
Annie Erickson for 2.
Mandel has it at the top of the key. Got to pass it to someone. Passes it to Hughes. Gonna drive. Tries to get it underneath once again. Kaya Newton, fast break opportunity to Matsumori. Layup, no good. Rebound Newton, put back for 2. 5 seconds to go. Mandel with the half-court heave is not gonna be enough as the Titans carry a 51-point lead into halftime. Hillcrest's offense did not get anything going at all in that first half, and the Titans are 1 point away from putting up 60 in that first half. An incredible performance from them, and they still have a half to go. That'll be it for the first half here. Join us back here for the second.
Start of the second half, Titans basketball.
Welcome back for the second half of Titans Huskies. Titans up by 52 entering the second. Bontempo underneath the basket, passes it out to Erickson for three, no good. Ava Blair rebound. Newton thought about driving, instead lays back. Erickson to Blair, who thought about the three. Wide open Erickson, thought about the three once again. Blair out to Green. Newton, Blair, no good. And that's gonna be Hillcrest basketball.
Hillcrest with some great trap defense on that possession, forcing the Titans to pass the ball constantly and never letting any of them get that open three-point shot.
Really the first time we've seen that defense from the Huskies tonight, been mostly just Olympus dominating in the paint and behind the arc. Christensen to Hone for three. Off the backboard, rebound Mandel. Mandel to Pugh for three. This one's also no good. Newton comes down with the rebound. Blair in the corner, thought about the three. Newton to Erickson, who also thought about the three. Blair for three in the corner, got it. 55 is the lead for the Titans. Mandel to Pugh, and back to Mandel. Finds Pugh, tries to get it underneath to Hardman. Somehow doesn't step out of bounds. Hone goes up with it and is denied by Blair. Mandel for three, got it. Contested three is good.
Hillcrest finally getting some more points on the board. However, the Titans' lead is still larger than some teams put up in a game.
Newton to drive, wide open, Green for three. No good. Blair comes down with the rebound. Bontempo, Blair once again for three. Off the back of the rim. Newton comes down with the rebound. Newton with the contested three, no good. Erickson comes down with the rebound. Now 4 offensive boards for the Titans. Blair lays it in with one hand.
Could have been a travel on Ava Blair on that play. Might have taken an extra step on her way to the easy layup.
Hone gonna shoot another three off the backboard. And that's gonna be out of bounds on Hillcrest. Titan basketball. We are at the point where the Titans have a large enough deficit where we do have the running clock the remainder of the game, regardless of what happens. And Kaya Newton is going to retain possession.
If I'm being honest, Miles, I think that this lead has been significant enough to run the clock for a while, but they were giving them some grace and waiting until the second half.
Newton for three. No good. Rebound Mandel. Hone to Christensen for three off the back of the rim, and Titan basketball.
And returning for the Titans, Ava Jorgensen and Ben Watson-Moore.
Newton bringing it down the court for Olympus. Passes it out to Jorgensen for 3. She got it. And the Titans have put up 67 points halfway through the third quarter. Christensen to Mandel. Mandel finds Pugh in the corner, shoots the contested 3, air ball. Matsumori to Jorgensen to Newton. Newton finds wide open Erickson for 3. No good, rebound Christensen. Nearly yet another turnover for Hillcrest. And they will turn the ball over, and they're gonna call it jump ball.
I don't know how a foul wasn't called, as Ava Jorgensen's leg got fallen on by Hone there on that play.
Possession arrow points towards the Huskies, so they will retain possession. Haddock to Pugh at the top of the key. Mandel back to Pugh. Tries to get it over to Christensen. That's going to be hit out of bounds by Annie Erickson. Going to be 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Mandel's going to, with the desperation heave, no good. Newton bringing it down the court slowly. Matsumori to Erickson, mid-range jumper, she got it. Under 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Haddock's shot is no good. Hillcrest total on the night still remains at 10 points. Kaya Newton with the euro, no good. And a foul is going to be called.
Titans made Matsumori call for her first personal foul, first team foul. Hillcrest basketball.
And Haddock is going to have 8 seconds to get something done. Passes it to Pugh and nearly turned over. And that is going to conclude the third quarter. Very fitting for it to end on the running clock.
And, I mean, for me, I'm surprised that Kaya Newton is still in this basketball game with a now 59-point lead. The Titans still have some of their starters in this game. That is just baffling to me, as injuries are a real thing, and you do not want to lose them for later games in the season.
You're exactly right, and especially the way that the Titans have been playing over this 4-game win streak. That offense has not slowed down one bit, and you see it tonight. 69 points through 3 quarters is unbelievable.
Olympus basketball.
Possession arrow will point towards Olympus as we begin this fourth quarter. Jorgensen inbounds it to Kaya Newton, still in the game, as you mentioned, James. And a jump ball will be called. Haddock brings it down the court. Pugh back to Haddock for 3, and she got it. Newton wide open, Matsumori for 3. No good, rebound Haddock. She brings it down the court. Passes it to Pugh, back to Haddock. Wide open Christensen in the corner. No good, rebound Mandel. Puts it up and draws the foul. These are the first free throws of the night for either team. Mandel's second up and no good. Huskies remain at 13. Newton tries to draw separation. Passes it out to Green, to Jorgensen for 3. Off the back of the rim, rebound Blair. Underneath to Nora Green, no good. And it's gonna remain Titan ball. Addison Hone attempted to save the ball.
The Titans still have starters and all varsity players in this game. It is the fourth quarter and you are up 56. I'm very surprised to see no JV players and not trying to get anybody some experience.
Mandel to Haddock. Tries to drive underneath to Hone. Lays it in for 2. And timeout is going to be called by Hillcrest. As they are down by a whopping 54 points with just under 6 minutes to go.
Not much to say about this one. Titans have completely obliterated Hillcrest. 69-15. Titans are well on their way to putting up 80 points or more in this game.
And coming out of that timeout, we are going to see Kaya Newton finally take a break. Seems like she's been in the game for almost the entire time. Green inbounds to Matsumori. To Jorgensen. Almost passes it to Anderson. Back to Jorgensen. Gonna shoot yet another 3. No good. The Titans are not slowing down. Haddock looking to drive, nearly stolen away by Jorgensen. Excellent pass to Mandel. Tries to lay it in, no good. Ellie Anderson wide open for 3, no good. Hillcrest bringing it down the court quickly. Christensen tries to drive out to Pugh for 3 and air ball. Mandel saves it, but Titans hang on. And travel's going to be called on Ellie Anderson, Hillcrest ball. Haddock,
The Titans, number 25.
the primary point guard for Hillcrest tonight. And Hillcrest is going to get their 17th point of the night. Anderson gonna drive, lays it up, no good. Haddock brings it down the court once again. Christensen back to Haddock, nearly loses it. And that one's gonna be tipped away from Matsumori, picks up yet another steal. Matsumori back to Anderson. Anderson decides to drive, lays it in, and sits on the rim for a while and lays in. Under 3 minutes to play in this unbelievable blowout at Olympus High School. And that one's gonna be taken away yet again. Anika Crawford now in for the Titans. Missed the layup. And foul's gonna be called on Ellie Anderson. And there's gonna be more substitutions made. Junior forward Audrey Swinton coming in for Nora Green. Haddock looking to drive, passes it to Hughes, no good. Still no call, and they're gonna call a jump ball.
Jump ball possession. To the Titans.
Possession arrow points towards the Titans
And number 33, Sophie Smith.
as the Titans are finally pulling all their starters. Kelsey Jones running the point for Olympus and turns the ball over as the Titans ran into each other. Christensen to drive, good defense from Anderson, but she's gonna draw the foul.
That foul number 33, Sophie Smith for first, shooting 2. Double efficiency.
And that is the third missed free throw of the night for Hillcrest. Christensen's second is no good, and Hillcrest is 0 for 4 on the night at the line. Crawford to Smith. Smith underneath to Swinton, and she lays it in for 2. A huge cheer from the Titan bench.
Number 10, Audrey Swinton.
And that's going to be yet another turnover. Crawford bringing it down the court and lays it in for 2 more. And under 7 seconds to go. Hillcrest's last chance at points is going to be no good as Olympus is going to walk out of this game with a 58-point win. James, what are your thoughts on this performance?
I mean, a historic blowout for the Titans, led by the offensive dominance of Kaya Newton. And when you have when you have all bench players in the game and 3 of them have points on the board, it's just you're not going to be able to beat a team that has that. The Titans dominated Hillcrest in every way, and I mean, it just helps the Olympus fans be very hopeful that they can make a run in the playoffs.
And with that win, that is the 5th straight for the Titans. Whatever they are doing has certainly been working over the past month. Thank you for watching another edition of Olympus Girls Basketball on OlyTV. From here, Olympus has one more game before the new year against Uinta prior to starting region play just a few days later against Brighton. Hillcrest, however, will not play until the 2nd of January when they take on Kearns. Your final from Olympus High, Titans 75, Huskies 17. As for us, join us right back here in about 45 minutes to see the boys take on Fremont. For the entire production crew and Mr. Miller,
I'm James Schwartz.
and I'm Miles Pierce. Enjoy the rest of your evening.